Here at Kansas City, Kansas Community College, some college basketball action. Joined alongside Mr. Vernon Birmingham. How you doing, Vernon?
Doing well.
So we're set. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for your Kansas City, Kansas Blue Devils, Lady Blue Devils, coached by Valerie Stamberski, 21-4 on the season. Number 3, Janae Mitchell, 5'10 freshman. Rashawn Casey, a 5'7 freshman. Cassidy Harbert, 5'6 freshman. Imani White, a 5'7 freshman. And then number 55, Julia Garrard, is a freshman as well. All 5 players for the KCK Community College ladies team with 21 victories so far this season. Our freshmen, so a young squad playing real well, but this Johnson County team is also very good. Johnson County held their home court earlier in their season. KCK 3-2 in the league. We are set, tip, controlled out front by KCK Blue Devils. Stolen away, Johnson County coming the other way now into the front court.
See Kansas City, Kansas opening it up in a zone.
Good defense out top. No call, knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Johnson County.
Yeah, good hustle out there on the perimeter by Rashawn Casey, diving on the ball for the loose ball. They're averaging 12 and a half steals a game, so you kind of see early on they like to be aggressive, not afraid to get some burns on the skin on the court.
Robinson set to triggered in to O'Neal. Referee's talking about it a little bit. Got the introduction of the shot clock here in the college game. 30 remaining on the shot clock.
So what we're seeing from the Lady Blue Devils are kind of set up in a 1-3-1 zone. They reset the shot clock to 18 seconds.
Bringing in O'Neal, working. Robinson back up, cross-court pass. 3 on the way, well short. Rebound, Blue Devils coming the other way.
A little bit too close there for that pass. But again, on the floor, able to save possession. Able to reset their offense.
High pick outside. Good, strong man-to-man defense by the Lady Cavaliers. Cassidy Harbert handling the ball out top as they set up some pressure now. 1-2-1-1 look in the front court. Robinson walking up over to O'Neal. They break the press. Token pressure there by KCK, no trap. Kind of walked them up the court. O'Neal for 3. No good. Long rebound.
Second wide open look the Lady Cavaliers have had a chance to have.
Down low. Hook shot is no good. Coming the other way, Robinson. Shot up by Garrard. O'Neal again working against almost a compressed 1-3-1 look. Shot on another 3 on the way. 0 for 3 so far. Johnson County from 3-point range.
Yeah, they're getting opportunities there on the perimeter in the 1-3-1. Like you said, 3 opportunities, 3 missed chances.
Harbor brings it to the front court. Drops it to Casey on the wing. Mitchell.
Nice, a little hesitating go, a little hard off the glass.
O'Neal pressing the other way. O'Neal will get another look from three. No good. Offensive rebound claimed by the Cavaliers. Back up. No shot, call it on the ground. They'll take it underneath. Big rebound by Real Hutt.
A big rebound by the 6-foot sophomore out of Blue Springs, Missouri.
Skip pass out to O'Neal. Lady Blue Devils will stay in the zone.
So we'll see here if they try to flash someone up to the free throw line and see if they can get inside the middle of that zone.
They do drop it down. Runner in the lane is no good. Rebound cleared by Garrard. Ball tipped away. Good man-to-man defense. Knocked away by number 32, Samia Kendall. Set to trigger in is Mitchell for the Lady Blue Devils.
So with the man-to-man, we're going to get an opportunity to continue to see, what is KCK going to try to do here on the offensive end. They're going to try to get the ball down low to the paint, where they have, it looks like, a little bit of a size advantage.
Garrard gets it down low, tries to go across to the opposite block. It is knocked away and out of bounds. Shot clock at 11.
Yeah, she had a pretty good look at a short shot there. .11 seconds left on the shot clock here.
Harbert set to trigger in the lane. Nice pass up. First bucket of the ball game for Sean Casey. O'Neal out front now. Somebody's bleeding, it looks like. Robinson will have to go to the bench.
So good inbound set there by the Lady Blue Devils, able to catch Casey, getting the ball right in the middle of the lane, going to the basket. She's the leading scorer.
Kelsey Barrett to check in, number 21. Kansas City, Missouri, a freshman, 5'9".
So Casey's leading scorer coming in 13.3 points a game.
O'Neal comes across. Kendall to Barrett. Down low, turns in the lane. Call for a travel. Kind of tripped over her own feet there and gets called for a travel.
Yeah, so early in this game, Johnson County's getting some looks on the perimeter, but having troubles getting the ball down low, trying to get easy buckets. A couple times there, we've seen a couple turnovers.
Harbert with token pressure from O'Neal. Man-to-man defense again set up.
Ooh.
Kendall with a big-time push on Janae Mitchell.
Yeah, just ran through the screen, trying to get back to her defender.
Mitchell is okay, though, up, ready to trigger in for the Lady Blue Devils. He will come in to Harbert. Three on the way. No good. Rebound. Lady Cavaliers coming the other way. O'Neal, quick pass up. Underneath, up. Cannot finish, and Garrard clears the board, but a bad outlet pass. Sloppy play here coming back and forth, but the Lady Blue Devils have it. Another turnover.
That's not a very good pass at all.
O'Neal.
Good control there by O'Neal for the easy bucket.
Again, another bad pass by Harbert coming the other way. Johnson County. Left-hand layup attempt by Kendall is no good, but she'll go to the line for two.
We see the one way the Lady Cavaliers was able to get buckets was beating that zone. You got the rebound, got down the court right away, didn't get the defense opportunity to set up. So easy bucket there earlier by O'Neal.
Jamisha Crawford set to check in for the Lady Blue Devils. Number 2, Camille G checks in from Andover, Kansas for the Lady Cavaliers. Wheeler is Check that Crawford, sophomore out of Washington High School here in Kansas City, Kansas, as Garrard clears another rebound.
So both of these teams do pretty good on the year with points per game. They're both struggling early in this game.
A near turnover, kick back out. Casey drops it down to Garrard. Turns in the lane, gets it up on the rim and fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws.
5 minutes of this game. We know we know KCK is coming in averaging close to 80 points a game. And with the record that Johnson County has, they have to be doing pretty well in the scoring category as well. Both teams struggling right now to find easy buckets.
First free throw attempt, high free throw attempt is no good. Second free throw coming as we get another sub in for Johnson County. Number 40, you'll check into the game, Allison Wallish from Effingham, Kansas. She is a 6-foot freshman. Free throw shot is good. The Lady Blue Devils now set up the 1-2-1-1 again. This time we do see a trap in the backcourt. Comes across into the front court to O'Neal, drops it down to Kendall. Shot underneath is no good.
And nowhere to really go there.
Barrett.
Took it to the other side of the rim instead of going up on the right side, made it a little bit more difficult shot for her.
Robinson got a Band-Aid or whatever she needed to get the blood stopped, so she's back into the ball game for the Lady Cavaliers.
13 on the shot clock.
Tipped out front by Harvard. Near steal, but O'Neal claims. 6 on the shot clock. I don't know if they realize it, although they are announcing it. Robinson for 3. Good. Nice looking jump shot from the wing for Robinson.
And the first 3-pointer now for the Lady Cavaliers after missing their first 4 attempts.
Crawford out front. Casey tries to answer with a 3 of her own. O'Neal claims the rebound for the Lady Cavaliers. Up ahead to Robinson, looking to get this pace up. 3 on the way. No good. O'Neal struggling from outside. Harbor pushes the other way.
See Johnson County now has switched up to a zone of their own.
Casey Harbor with a pull-up jump shot is no good. Board claimed by Wallish. Robinson will come into the front court. Corner 3, no good. Again, Garrard on the glass.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job in this first half, clearing the defensive boards for the Lady Blue Devils.
Couple of subs set for Johnson County as Arbor dribbles out top. Casey's got it, takes the screen from Garrard. Shot clock at 9. Casey takes the screen, tries to drive baseline, gets around. Shot up, no good. Rebound by G.
We'll see with the shot clock going down. Casey's one of the few individuals we see who can create her own shot and get to the basket.
Reset with O'Neal out top. KCK still staying in a 1-3-1 look. Another 3 on the way is no good. Tipped away by Garrard. Another rebound for her. 2-on-2 the other way. Casey couldn't handle the pass, out of bounds.
Yeah, no good attempt at the bounce pass there. Catching Casey going to the basket. Might have been just a little bit behind and a little bit low. But the Blue Devils get the opportunity with 24 seconds on the shot clock to maintain possession.
Number 22, Island Shern, checks into the ball game. Had double figures in the last ball game on Monday against Fort Scott.
Good
Bad
hands out
pass
there by
underneath.
O'Neal.
Loose ball claimed by Shern. Harbert drives all the way in against O'Neal. Shot off backboard, no good. Robinson now pushing the other way. Refs coming to talk about it. They call it travel.
So, I mean, we're almost 10 minutes to this game. Both teams still trying to feel themselves out a little bit.
You see where they want to get the pace going, but just haven't been able to get any baskets to go in and get it going.
You know, Johnson County's getting a lot easier looks in KCK right now. So we'll see their offense going here a little bit.
Casey for three, no good. O'Neal coming the other way. Good pass down the middle. Block.
A good hustle there by Crawford to get back.
Harbor coming the other way, and we're going to have a hand check. Reaching on the way in.
Yeah, good pass ahead. Crawford was able to get down there and get her hand in there for the block.
Timeout call, full timeout, and we'll take a break. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. All right, David Brox back with Vernon Birmingham. Kansas City, Kansas Community College, the Lady Blue Devils facing off against the Johnson County Lady Cavaliers. Crawford drops it over to Harbert. Cross-court pass, elbow jump shot, or corner jump, short corner jump shot is no good. Coming the other way, O'Neal. McDowell, three, easy push in the back, call against Robinson. Mitchell set to trigger it in. Now Johnson County setting up full court pressure, man-to-man. Casey loses it a little bit, but they do still maintain possession now. Shot clock at 24 as they walk into the front court. Shern drops it over to Harbert. Out top, Casey. Almost kind of half man, half zone look. Casey for three is good. Deep. Bentonville, Arkansas. Headquarters of Walmart. Rashawn Casey. Good pass down low, up and good. Able to get in the middle of that zone and get to work.
Yeah, and that's the key right there. If you're able to get an initial pass there, you just turn and look whatever opposite box you want to. You should have somebody open.
Mitchell over to Harbert. Drop down low. Shern kicks it back out. Casey takes it against Robinson. All the way to the basket, up, no good. And Shern's gonna get called over the back.
Yeah, so even right now when the Lady Blue Devils are getting the ball in the paint, the little bit bigger size of the Lady Cavaliers is making it difficult for them to get easy shots.
Come the other way now. Again, both teams struggling to get it going on the offensive side. Short 1-3-1 set up O'Neal. There they go. They get it to the middle. Tried to drop it down again, but it was not there, and it'll be a turnover. Number 23, Bailey West checks into the game for the first time. Got a timeout on the floor. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back. West triggers it in. Harbert looking to get Crawford over to her left. Out top, Shern. Casey.
So it does look like they're kind of a little bit of a matchup zone.
Tough shot there for Crawford in the lane is no good. Quickly the other way. Johnson County who loses it in the lane. Get a tie up.
They had a fast break opportunity there, lost control.
Mika Wheeler.
But we see Johnson County's goal is to get down as fast as you can and try to see what you can get before KCK is able to set up their zone.
Grill Hutt triggers back in. Shot is up and good. Hutt comes right into the ball game and gets a bucket. Rough shooting so far for both teams. As a three is knocked down by number 23, Bailey West.
West, the 5'11" sophomore out of Omaha, Nebraska, Burke High School. Knocked down an open jumper, and that's what KCK needs. See if they can open up that zone from Johnson County.
Neal drops it down. Short corner, Robinson. Pull-up jump shot is good. If she's got room, she's able to fill it up a little bit there.
Yeah, nice confident stroke there.
Crawford now going to work. So Allison Weber is set to come into the ball game. Atchison, Kansas native. Played in our All-Star game here last year. Ball triggered in to O'Neal. Cross-court pass short. Corner is long. Back up by Wheeler. Shot is no good, but she'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Yeah, good job of getting position down there in the paint. You know, typically on the year, KCK's out rebounding their opponents, so about 15.3 points, 15.3 rebounds a game. But right there, she's able to get position. See, she's able to capitalize.
First free throw is good. Talked about Garrard's rebounds in the first half so far. 5 rebounds for her, leading both teams. Crawford now working. Crawford, 3 on the way. 3 seconds called on Shern.
That was good to see the Lady Blue Devils knock down another open 3, even though that one's not going to count.
Drop down, Allison Weber with a steal, but loses it out of bounds. Freshman from Atchison with a good defensive play, but unable to clear. As Robinson will trigger it in for the Lady Cavaliers. Come cross court. Kendall for 3 is no good. Out of bounds off Robinson, who couldn't claim the offensive board.
So the zones so far is causing a little bit of difficulty for the Lady Cavaliers. Now, most of their points has been at the free throw line or on breaks, except for the one open perimeter shot.
So Crawford coming into the front court now.
So that could be the game plan for the Blue Devils to try to slow down this Johnson County ball club.
Another 3 on the way is good. Bailey West knockdown, and I might see what Johnson County's doing almost like a boxing one on Miss Casey. Drop down underneath, easy layup for Wheeler.
Good look there by Robinson. Again, once you get the ball to the middle of the paint, you have 2-on-1 down there on the box. So you just kind of have to find an open.
That is what they're
teammate.
doing. Casey's getting boxing one by Robinson. Everybody else kind of playing the half zone. Crawford for 3. Shot up, no good. Sherm with a big offensive rebound. Back up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, she's a workhorse in the paint. Couple offensive rebounds now by her. And she uses her body well. She doesn't have the height down there like some of the others or the jumping ability, but she uses her body to her advantage to get position.
Number 22, Island Sherry with the foul line to shoot 2.
2 free throws coming up for Sherm. Bailey West with a spark off the bench. First free throw is smooth and good.
Sherm's averaging 6.8 rebounds a game for these Lady Blue Devils.
Wheeler a check out of the ball game. Number 40, Wallace will come back in for the Lady Cavaliers. Second free throw from Sherm is no good, and Wallace clears. It will come the other way with O'Neal. Kendall off her foot into the backcourt. That's a backcourt and a turnover over to KCK. Man-to-man setup with Robinson out of the game now for the Lady Cavaliers. Crawford. Kendall guarding Crawford. West.
Looks like they're going to try to get the ball.
Bad pass by Weber. Turnover. Coming the other way is Kendall. All the way to the basket. Gets a foul. Contact. She'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job attacking the basket there by Kendall. You know, that's where Johnson County has been able to have their success so far, is on breakaway opportunities.
So West is one of the few sophomores on this squad. The whole starting 5 for the Lady Blue Devils are all freshmen. Second free throw coming from Kendall is up and good, the lefty. Crawford now working against Kendall. West. Crawford again into the lane. Shot up, no good. Wallace clears for the Lady Cavaliers as O'Neal pushes into the front court with numbers 3 on the way. No good, off rim. Offensive rebound by Wallace. O'Neal will pull another 3. No good. Really struggling from the floor tonight.
Yeah, I want to say that's her 3rd or 4th miss out there from beyond the arc. Good
nice
pass.
Drop down underneath. Wallace able to finish.
Yeah, good job attacking the basket and easy bounce pass for the easy deuce.
0 for 4 from three-point land is O'Neal.
You see now Johnson County's back into a man-to-man. A couple of opportunities there to get the ball to the post, missed on the last 2 possessions.
Casey takes the screen out top. Shot clock coming down. Able to clear the offensive rebound, get her own miss, and go back up and score. Barrett in the corner, foul called on Casey. Got some subs coming in. Mitchell and Harbor to come back into the ball game for the Lady Blue Devils. Robinson will check back in. McDowell will check in also for the Lady Cavaliers. Kendall will have a seat. Gerard The ball game as well. Again, real good on the glass so far. Robinson triggers it in to O'Neal out top. They'll reset. G drives all the way to the lane. No good. Cleared by Harbor coming the other way. No numbers. 1-on-2. She'll spin in the lane though. Shot up. No good. Gets her own offensive rebound. Another hook shot is no good as Wallace comes through clearing big time. Elbows high.
It's protecting that basketball. I think she's going to go to the other end and shoot free throws now. That's Kansas City, Kansas. It's now their 7th team foul.
1-and-1 opportunity coming up for Wallace.
So both teams have been kind of sluggish here in the first half regarding to scoring baskets. You know, both defenses are doing a good job of making it difficult.
Free throw is up and good.
Oh, Kansas City, KCK, you know, is coming in, like I said, averaging 80 points a game, just about sitting at 15 now with 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
Second free throw is off back rim, cleared by Mitchell. And Harbor to come into the front court now against O'Neal. Weber takes the screen from Garrard. They call it an illegal screen. No free throws on the offensive foul. Robinson to trigger in for the Lady Cavaliers.
So Garrard and Casey both coming from Bentonville, Arkansas, probably more, you know, teammates a year ago, continuing on their plan and education here in Kansas City.
Robinson, nice flash to the free throw line. Swing back around, Wallace down low. Gets doubled. Travel call. Again, KCK, when this game was at Johnson County, struggled mightily against them, but no, very low scoring game here. The home of the Lady Blue Devils. Harbor working against O'Neal.
It'll be interesting. I mean, I didn't see any film of that game, but to see how much, you know, both teams played as much zone as we've seen tonight.
Harbor, jump shot, in and out. Wallace, check that. G clears the rebound for the Lady Cavaliers. Good hands by Harbor.
And that's one thing the zone does, makes the passing lanes a little tougher on the perimeter when you extend it as out with the, you know, in the 1-3-1.
O'Neal pushes in, almost inviting her to take jump shots now.
So the skip pass we see a couple times there.
She won't turn it down. This time, though, knocks down the 2. Foot on the line. It's Harbor to come back the other way. First jump shot knocked down by O'Neal. Garrard.
And push down there in the paint. You can hear the coach. You can hear Coach Damberski stomping her feet down there. She's wanting to try to feed that ball to the post when they have position down there. A few times here in the last few possessions, they've kind of missed on that opportunity. So she's definitely wanting to try to get the ball down there when position is there.
Trigger in, Mitchell. Harbored out top to Weber. She'll pull 3. High arcing shot is good. Allison Weber. The freshman from Atchison knocks down from deep.
A high arching 3.
Robinson flash, free throw line. Turns down the jump shot. O'Neal, second in a row, is no good. Rebound cleared by Weber, playing well. Nice little stretch here. As Harbor comes into the front court, comes cross court, Mitchell. Drives baseline all the way to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul called. It is a turnover heading the other way for Johnson County. Robinson, nice. Step through, foul called.
That's where somebody for the Lady Blue Devils have to step up and stop ball there. They're letting her go all the way down the court, all the way down the lane.
Number 23, Bailey West, has her first personal foul. The team's ninth foul. Number 23, Juanita Robinson, with foul line shoot 2.
Robinson will go to the line for 2. Nursing a 2-point lead.
So Robinson out of Chicago, Illinois. The sophomore. 5 points here in this first half.
Free throw is long. Opportunity for KCK to go on a small run here before the end of the half. Second free throw is no good. Out of bounds. No foul call. Good job, O'Neal, being able to circle through and get in position for a rebound.
So the call.
They do call a foul.
Yeah, they call it on. Looks like Harbor.
Gerard gets the foul. That's her second. Let's see if coach.
And that's difficult, you know, letting one of the smaller players on the court get in there to get a rebound.
O'Neal, a couple of free throws now, knocks down the first one.
You know, she used her speed to kind of get in there at 5'4". To get position, and now she's able to get potentially 2 points out of that. So that's pure hustle play on her part.
O'Neal getting the opportunity to see a couple of free throws go in the basket. See if that might get her going as Harbor comes into the front court now. West drops right down to Shern, who can't handle the pass. O'Neal clears the steal. Robinson for three is no good. Offensive board cleared by Kendall. Three on the way is good. Samia Kendall.
Good look there by O'Neal to find Kendall for the open shot.
Nice little run by Johnson County, and we'll take a break. It's David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. All right, David Brox back. Lady Blue Devils looking to get back in this game before the half. Johnson County able to extend a 2-point lead. Quick 5-0 run. Set play coming out of the timeout. Nothing there as Casey checks back in. Shot clock at 13. Takes the screen from Mitchell. Drops it to Harbor for three. Good. Harbor knocks it down. Big shot down underneath. Wide open. Easy left-hand layup for Wheeler.
No communication there. Who's going to be at the bottom of the zone.
Harbor now working.
We see Johnson County's done a good job in this first half of switching up their defenses.
Shern drops it over to Harbor. Down low, Mitchell turns in the lane. Shot up and good. Three-point opportunity for Janae Mitchell, freshman from Salina, Kansas.
Averaging close to 10 points a game in her freshman campaign.
Checking the sideline for who they called that foul on, and it was on number 0, Nakia Wheeler. Mitchell looking to complete the three-point play. Shot is up and no good. Wallace doing it good now as we go under a minute here in the first half. Robinson. The opportunity 2 for 1 as O'Neal pulls three, no good. Casey pushing into the front court. Harbor.
See if they're looking to post again.
Shern looking to get position. Mitchell.
A little high-low action.
Good play. Down low, good.
Good job there by those two. Post players always looking for the other post player when they get the opportunity.
2-point ball game here as shot clock is turned off. Quick 5-0 run by the Lady Blue Devils to answer Johnson County, who just went on a 5-0 run.
Somebody flashing corner there.
O'Neal for three, no good. Really struggling in the first half. Shot at the foul call right at the buzzer, and she'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, tough reach there.
There's no time remaining in the half. Referee's over at the table, checking out the call.
No solid defense there to kind of close out the half. Wheeler was just a little bit quicker getting to the ball. A late reach in is going to send her to the line here for 2.
Wheeler with 2 opportunities. They do reset the clock to .3. First free throw is up and good. Pull everybody off the line. Don't want to get a foul over the back. This will be the last shot of the half. Is Wheeler's second free throw on the way is no good. Cleared by KCK. And then we're at the half, 28-25. Johnson County Lady Cavaliers lead. This is David Brox. We'll be right back. David Brox back, Kansas City, Kansas Community College. We are set to start the second half here with the Lady Blue Devils trailing, but they will have the ball coming out at the half. Your scoring leader for the Lady Blue Devils is Rashawn Casey with 7 points. Balance scoring from the Blue Devils is Bailey West is next up with 6 points, knocked down those 2 threes to get the Lady Blue Devils back into the ball game. Man-to-man defense, Mitchell takes down low, spins back up again. A lot of contact she's taking and no calls being made.
So look at the first half for Johnson County. They're pretty balanced as well. Wheeler with 8, O'Neal with 6, Robinson with 5.
Refs want to talk about it out top, see if they're going to reset or change the shot clock.
We also see Johnson County didn't go as deep to their bench as Kansas City did. See quite a few players double-digit minutes on the KCK side. Johnson County.
A lot of KCK players on the glass too. Garrard with 5. Shot clocks are out of sync and they will lower it down to 16 on the shot clock. I think we're set. Still discussing.
No, both teams didn't shoot entirely well in the first half.
KCK 9 of 27 from the floor overall, 10 for 31.
So both teams actually right about 32, 33%.
Stark contrast to their first matchup. Johnson County scored 99 points in that first game as Garrard takes it out front. Harbert. Casey for 3, shot on the way. She's got a good looking shot. Goes off rim.
You can tell she's a scorer. She'll look at the rim, look to get a shot when she can.
Pass
Good
knocked
hands.
away, stolen.
Good hands by Mitchell out there.
Shot up by Imani White.
That's why I would like to
No
see.
good.
That's why I would like to see White just do a short pull-up J there instead of taking it into the defender's body.
Mitchell drops it to Harbert and they'll reset. White takes it on the wing. Back out top, Casey against Robinson.
So White, who we saw with 5 minutes, in the first half, comes out this second half.
Mitchell turns back around, can't get the bucket. Good hustle by Garrard, forces Johnson County to knock it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Blue Devils. Reset the shot clock. Slow start again to this second half, just like the first. Casey will trigger it in. Garrard swings back out to Harbert. Casey drives baseline, blocked by Robinson.
Yeah, good recovery there by Robinson to get the swat from behind.
Robinson, nice move underneath, and she'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Good sequence there from Robinson.
Yeah, you can see from Robinson, she's also one that has that scoring mentality.
Robinson will go to the line for 2. First on the way. .5'10" sophomore from Chicago knocks it down. second is good.
7 points now for Robinson in this ball game. Man-to-man defense now for Johnson County. So again, we see a good mixture.
Casey turns down the three. Shot is up and no good.
Yeah, good use of the ball fakes. Just a little short there on release.
Good steal by Harbor, coming the other way. Now back and forth, tipped away.
We're going to call it backcourt. Tough call there. Can't tell, when she actually obtained possession of it, but over and back call. So again, a little bit of sloppiness. Back and forth there.
Gerard triggers into Harbor. Pushes to the wing, out to the elbow. Casey drives, steps through, can't finish. Ball will belong to Johnson County.
KCK's back in that 1-3-1.
Patient look now as Kendall comes around baseline, drops it down low to Hutt. He can't make the turnaround. Harbor clears the rebound and comes the other way for the Lady Blue Devils. Drops it down low, Gerard, out top Mitchell. Casey works out front, Harbor. Backdoor cut is tipped away by Wheeler.
A little confusion there on the offensive end from the Lady Blue Devils as far as what set play they're attempting to run there.
Gerard triggers in. Casey has it out top. Pump fake, pull back. Three is no good. Gerard gets a hand on it, but it is going to be cleared by the Lady Cavaliers, and O'Neal comes into the front court, no numbers. Bad pass out of bounds, turnover.
Yeah, you see their strategy is to try to get up the court, see if they can get a shot up before that zone set up. Quite didn't, thought her teammate kind of stayed there, not knowing that she went up to the corner.
Harbor. Mitchell.
Good curl.
Push again. That's twice Mitchell's got pushed down on that screen. Get a foul on Robinson. Gerard triggering in to Harbor. Casey. Mitchell again, not even Gardner out that far. Thought about a 3-4 second.
A little flex action.
White drives baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound cleared, numbers coming the other way. O'Neal working 2-on-2, pull-up jump shot is no good. Offensive board.
See, and that's not a bad shot there when you got your offensive players coming down to crash the boards. And that's kind of what I was talking about on the other end earlier. I wish White would have did that same thing, used the pull-up there, allow her teammates to get in position for the offensive rebound, but she went a little too deep in. So good job there by O'Neal.
First free throw is good. Second coming for O'Neal. A lot of subs coming in now for Johnson County. G and Barrett will come into the ball game. Robinson and Wheeler take a break as the second free throw is good.
So you see Johnson County back into their man-to-man.
West checks in, see if she can't give him a spark. West drops it down to Mitchell now, looking to go to work on the block. Second time now, a lot of contact underneath. This time she does get the call. Foul on number 5, Grill Hutt.
That was a good job of Mitchell there, gathering the ball, and she actually went away from the incoming double team that was coming from O'Neal, so she spit hard towards the baseline, was able to again draw contact and go to the free throw line.
2 free throws coming up for Mitchell. First of which is good. First points of the half for KCK. First point of the half as Mitchell lines up second. Free throw is good. See if those free throws can get them going as they went over 4 full minutes without a point.
But like you said, it's just similar to the first half. 5 minutes in, almost both teams kind of struggling. You know, Johnson County only has 4 points here in this half.
3 on the way is long. Good rebound, Mitchell. Outlet to Harbor coming the other way. 3 on 2. White is in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by the Lady Cavaliers now with numbers coming the other way. 2 on 1. The left-hand layup is no good. They'll clear back out to O'Neal. Steal, Harbor. Numbers again. Up ahead to White. Turns is going to get called for a travel. Dragging the foot.
Yeah, and you know, and for me, you know, that's a little bit of poor recognition there. You know, when you look at both sides of who you had, you probably want to get the ball to your scorer, who was coming down the left side, let her do something one-on-one.
O'Neal hands off to Kendall out top. Inviting a jump shot here from Johnson County. They will work it though. O'Neal is in from the corner. Shot is off. Mitchell on the ground gets a hand on it and will get tie up. Ball will stay with Johnson County on the alternate possession.
We're on the pace. We'll see if these teams are able to hit 50 here in this ball game. But both teams is known for lighting it up. Having difficulties adjusting to the defenses both teams are throwing out at them.
O'Neal out top now. The Lady Blue Devils set the zone back up. Kendall drives in, lefty, no good.
Yeah.
West clears the rebound.
Good job there, coming out, putting the hand up.
Drops it down low, Mitchell. That's been a good formula for him. She gets her own offensive rebound, and she's going to go back to the free throw line.
Yeah,
Why not get simple and go down low
again,
to
good
Mitchell?
work there by Mitchell, the 5'10", freshman out of Salina, Kansas, right down I-70 here.
From Salina South, we saw Salina South at the 5A state championship this year in football. As Mitchell knocks down the first free throw. 3 in a row for Mitchell. Robinson will check back in for Kendall. I hope that's a cramp from her. It is. She's grabbing her calf. Get that straightened out as quick as you can.
Yeah, you definitely see it's a cramp. See that calf balled up. Don't know if you ever had one of them in the middle of the night sleep cramps that sneak up on you.
Charlie horses. We'll take a break. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. David Brox back.
Again, Mitchell's doing work in the paint, earns her way back to the free throw line.
Second free throw is good. Rashawn Casey was helped off. It looked like cramps in her calf. Rashid, the leading scorer for KCK, now out of the ball game. Turnover by Robinson, trying to go underneath.
Yeah, that's a difficult pass from where she was, trying to fit it down there to the box. So you got to get that through 3 different defenders there.
Harbor now working against O'Neal. Weber back into the ball game. Checks in.
No, that's where Weber should have looked to get the ball to the left hand of Mitchell.
Harbor drives, shot up, and we get a push on Mitchell underneath.
No,
on Wallish.
That just comes with growth a little bit, but the way Mitchell had that position in there, if Weber gets the ball right at her left hand, she's able to get the ball and turn to her left to get an easy shot.
Robinson will walk into the front court. White out top of the Lady Blue Devil zone. Garrett drops down low. Block call.
G there getting the ball, turning hard towards the basket, was able to draw a foul.
14th foul on the Lady Blue Devils as Shern will check back in.
You know, that happened there. They attempted to run O'Neal to the corner, and because everybody kind of extended a little further out, they was able to find an opening in the paint. So good recognition there on the perimeter by the guards for Johnson County.
Good tip by White across to Harbert. 3-on-2 the other way. Weber takes it in the corner. Check by Robinson. Harbert's open for three. On the way is good. Big three-pointer. Cassidy Harbert.
Her second three of the ball game.
Cassidy had a triple-double earlier in this season. Doing a lot. That's a big three to tie this ball game up now. Opportunity.
You know, Cassie's a workhorse for them. She's averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds a game.
Robinson the other way to answer. Shot up, no good. Harbert with a rebound coming the other way. Pass ahead. Off the foot, drops it down low. Shern. Shot up is no good. The ball is tipped. Off of Shern, subs come in. Wheeler. And Dovier will check in. Timeout, full timeout. We'll take it with him. This is David Brox. David Brock's back. Robinson out top. Zone set up. KCK looking for an opportunity. Good pass down low. Shot up and a foul.
Same pass Robinson attempted earlier. She tossed out of bounds, was able to get the perfect touch on that one. No, Wheeler, who had 8 points here in the first half, attempting to get her first points at the second half here.
First free throw is good. Second coming for Wheeler. Is up, no good. Rebound, West. Clears. And an opportunity now. KCK, Lady Blue Devils can take a lead in this possession. White drops it to Harbert. West out top, Weber. Shot clock at 7. West puts up a shot, is long. Shern with an offensive rebound, gets contact and a foul. Go to the free throw line now. 2 shots and an opportunity to take the lead for the Lady Blue Devils.
Again, that's just Shern, you know, using her strength to make room in there, is able to go to the free throw line. You know, the 5'9" freshman attended Bishop Miege High School in Shawnee Mission, Kansas.
First free throw from Shern is no good. Second free throw coming for Shern. Is up and good. O'Neal into the front court. Tie ball game. Zone. Defense. O'Neal for three. No good. Offensive rebounds. Robinson for three is good. Harbert checks back out West, looking to answer. Quick shot is off. Allison Weber with the offensive rebound, no good. Cleared by Wheeler. O'Neal coming the other way. O'Neal to Robinson. Gets it in the middle. O'Neal will get another look for three. Good. Back-to-back threes from the Lady Cavaliers.
Two big shots there. Game that was just tied. It's going up to a 6-point lead.
Good. Screen by Shern to get White open underneath, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Good ball game brewing here. You know, two teams, both nationally ranked in the NJCAA National Division II rankings released today. Johnson County sitting at number 4, KCK at number 9.
KCK will face off against Highland Community College on Saturday, another highly ranked team. So a lot of competition, ranked number 2 in those same polls as O'Neal comes the other way. Cross court, Robinson drives baseline. Cross court pass into the lane. Robinson's open again for three. Good. 3 straight now, 3-pointers.
Threes are starting to drop now for the Lady Cavaliers after struggling in the first half from downtown. 3 in a row.
So what was once tied is now sitting at 8. West turns down the shot. Shot gets it up on the rim, but it is no good. Now big run coming up here. Cross court, Robinson. Up, can't finish, but get 2 free throws. And a chance to extend this lead to double digits.
And again, when they get the opportunity to run, they're going to do it. Good job by O'Neal having her head up, getting the ball ahead of Robinson, who made the catch and gathered herself, used the ball fake. Now she's going to get the opportunity to take this lead to 10.
Rashawn Casey will check back in. Still a little bit of a limp. But recognizing her team might need a spark here from their scoring leader. She'll check in for White. Second free throw is up and no good. Weber claims the rebound. Much needed points here for the Lady Blue Devils. Harbert to Allison Weber. Casey now with her first touch since coming back into the ball game. West. Cross court, Weber pull a quick shot. Good. Allison Weber for 2, just inside the 3-point line. Big shot.
Yeah, that's one they needed right now. Somebody else to step up and hit a shot.
Robinson O'Neal, she'll pull another 3. No good. On the glass, getting on the floor.
Going to call Weber with the push on top. So a team that did well in the first half, kind of controlling the defensive board. A couple offensive rebounds now here in this second half for Johnson County.
We've got a timeout. We'll take it with them. This is David Brox. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Kansas City, Kansas Community College, 43-36, 9:16 remaining as Wallace will go to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. And that first free throw is no good. Good box out. Offensive rebound by Wheeler.
Again, that's probably 4 or 5 offensive rebounds here in this half for Johnson County.
Harbor working against O'Neal West. Drops it down to Shern. She's going to get a foul on the floor. 16 foul on the Johnson County Lady Cavaliers. It'll be ball underneath with a fresh shot clock for the Lady Blue Devils.
Good feed there by West. Seeing that her teammate had her defender sealed off, was able to make a nice crisp pass in there to kind of draw that push in the back.
Real Hutt will check back in. White trying to get the ball in. Gets it in to Casey. Drops it to Shern. Can't finish the layup. Robinson clears the rebound. Danger zone here for the Lady Blue Devils. O'Neal, Robinson a pull from deep. No good. Rebound Shern. Harbert coming the other way. Cross court stolen by Robinson. Step through. Casey with a steal right back. Now working to get to the basket. Shot up. No good. Rebound. O'Neal coming the other way. Wheeler really running the floor well. And we got a bump out top. Free throws coming. 4. Tamika O'Neal.
So that's a few missed opportunities there the last 2 possessions for the Lady Blue Devils. Had a miss earlier down there in the paint.
Garrard to come back into the ball game for West.
And we just saw Casey had a missed opportunity. So 2 empty possessions with layup opportunities.
Free throw is good. Makes it 10. You got a team that can score like that. Maybe they can put it together for just a few minutes to get back in this ball game. Second free throw is good. Garrard triggers into Harbert. Harbert now going to work. Nursing. We're trying to chase 11 points here. As the number 14 in the country, Harbert for 3. Foul call, push underneath. That'll be the 17th foul, so Casey will shoot a couple of free throws here, 1-and-1.
Yeah, they got O'Neal with the push. A little bit of a sell job by Casey, but that's what smart players do. She knocks that 3 down. That's a potential 5-point possession.
First free throw is good.
First points of the second half for Casey after having 7 in the first. So I know she went down with the cramp a little bit, but been difficulty finding her shot.
Maybe getting those at the free throw line will get her going as O'Neal comes back the other way. Second free throw good. 9-point lead, and we need stops down here on this side for the Lady Blue Devils. Johnson County content to run a little bit of clock as KCK sits in that zone.
Right now,
White.
Johnson County has one of their better scoring lineups in the game.
Wheeler up, shot, foul on Shern. 2 shots coming.
Yeah, Wheeler's played, well, 8 points in the first half, 3 here in the second half. Ever since she's come in the game, she's been able to make things happen, both with scoring baskets as well as patrolling offensive boards.
First free throw, no good. We've seen many times, partner, how missed free throws can get another team back into the ball game.
Wheeler from across the state line, Independence, Missouri.
Harbert. 10-point lead. White on the wing, drops down Shern. Harbert for 3. Good, nice shot, Cassidy Harbert. Freshman with a couple of threes here in the second half.
9 now in the game, 3 threes.
Hutt drives to the basket, easy layup.
Yeah, whoever was at the bottom of the zone didn't step out there.
Harbert Out top, Gerard. Gets it down low to Shern. Kind of falls down and loses it. O'Neal coming the other way. Comes cross court, still Harbert. She'll drop it off. White turned down the open three. Casey all the way to basket, foul called from behind. A very friendly call, home call there for Casey, but she will take it for 2 free throws. Casey, after knocking down her first 2 a moment ago, misses the first. We'll have a second opportunity. Second shot is up and good. Full timeout by the Lady Blue Devils, and we'll take it with them. This is David Brox with Vernon Birmingham. We'll be right back. David Brox back. Kansas City, Kansas Community College. The Lady Blue Devils trailing by 8 points here with 6 minutes, 33 seconds. Coming off a timeout now. We'll see the 1-2-1-1 pressure set up, see if they can't speed this game up and get back into the ball game as Garrard is out top against Robinson. We'll see if they trap across the line. Wisely, she doesn't come across before she lets the pass go into the front court, easily breaking the pressure. Wheeler drops it to Hutt, out to O'Neal. 5 on the shot clock. 2, blocked by Shern, up ahead. Open is Casey. White didn't see her. Cross court. Casey all the way to the basket. Gets the contact, and she'll go back to the free throw line.
That was number 12, Tamika O'Neal. That's her second personal foul. The team ninth foul. Number 10, Rashawn Casey with foul line to shoot 2.
Casey for 2. Big free throws, and she knocks down the first. Casey's second free throw coming. Big shots there, knocks it down to 6 as they set the pressure up again. O'Neal. Again, they're using a full long pass, exactly what they're looking for, but can't get the steal. Dribbles through. White with her hands on it. It will be Casey K's ball. Lady Blue Devils. Still another possession here. Down 6.
She's going to come out. She kind of ran right in there into the traffic instead of pulling it back out. His coach probably won it right now. Try to get something set up there on the offensive end. Kind of careless turnover.
Dribbles into the front court against O'Neal. O'Neal's played pretty much the entire game. White out top, Gerard. Down low, Shern. Good move up, can't finish. O'Neal coming the other way.
O'Neal wanted to throw that out, but decided to slow it up, not force anything here.
O'Neal, Robinson's open for 3, turns it down. Again, willing to run a little clock. She'll shoot this time for 3. Is good.
Big second half from Robinson, her third three-pointer. Give her 12 points now here in the second half.
Harbor now in the front court. Under 5, so we need it here. Casey drives to the basket. Misses the shot, rebounded. Robinson, good pull-up jump shot is good.
Give Robinson 19 points now in the ball game to pace the Lady Cavaliers, number 4 ranked team in the nation.
Timeout again by Coach Stambursky.
The sophomore from Chi-Town leading the way.
The three-point shot has been huge here in the second half. 4 threes for the Lady Cavaliers to extend the lead. It once was a tie ball game at 32 when they went on a run. You got to start taking some chances now on defense to be able to get back into this ball game.
Well, you know, KCK's been pretty consistent in this game for the most part, continue to stay in that zone defense. Like you said, in order to pick things up a little bit, they're going to have to try to come out of that zone, maybe go full court, see if they can create a turnover. But sitting back in the zone right now, Johnson County is just pretty much moving the ball around until they're finding an open shot. And we've seen that the last few possessions, you know, simple, easy jump shots.
Robinson turned down the first look she had, but did not the second one when she knocked that down.
Yeah, she's like, this looks too good to pass up on twice.
Mitchell will check back in for the Lady Blue Devils into Harbert. Trying to set the setup. Casey's coming off a double screen, takes it against Robinson.
And Robinson does a good job on the defensive end as well.
Casey drives baseline, gets the shot up again. She'll go to the free throw line. Good aggressive player. She grabs her leg again.
This time it's the other leg.
Twice now she's had problems with cramps.
This one's in the right calf.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Bailey West will come in and shoot free throws for Rashawn Casey, who has struggled with cramps in both of her legs. First free throw is no good. The lead has been extended, was back down to 6, extended back to 11. Second free throw is good. Robinson comes now, and we'll see Johnson County is probably real content as they again drop back into the zone.
Yeah, as long as they're in that zone, you pretty much run 25 seconds off.
3 on the way is
or you can
good.
Or you can just knock down another 3. O'Neal with her second 3 of the second half.
We said O'Neal was struggling, but she's just going to shoot her way out of it.
10 points in the second half for her now, 16 overall.
Harbor drops it to Bailey, down to Mitchell. Moving the lane. Opposite side, Garrard can't get a shot off. Harbor to pull 3. Good. Good answer by Harbor, but they're going to need stops on this side of the floor.
So right now, really, if they want to, they could run 20, 25 seconds off each time and decide who's going to shoot the open 3.
O'Neal will take another 3, in and out.
Willer
Offensive
again.
rebound.
Willer inside position, been dominant, been pretty dominant in the second half on the boards.
That's
she has on the offensive end.
That's a struggle in the zone, is trying to be able to box out.
Well, especially in that 1-3-1, you only have one person down there around the basket. And Willer, on more than one occasion, got an inside position.
Free throw is up and good.
Five second half points for Nakia Willer.
Second free throw is good as Johnson County extends the lead now. Want to be real tough for the Lady Blue Devils to get back in this game. Down 12 here with 3 minutes.
Then you have one of your better scorers cramping out on the sideline.
Big block by Hutt. The coach from Johnson County instructs his team to stand out top as Casey. Rashawn Casey's going to try and check back in. Crosstown rival, you want to try and get in there and do as much as you can. Hutt all the way to the basket. Wheeler all the way to the basket, up and good. Wheeler's had a pretty good game.
We have 16 points now for Wheeler, so for the 3 scores for them, Wheeler with 16 now. Robinson, I think with 17 or 19. Then we have O'Neal, who had a big second half here. We're sitting at 16 points. So
we'll take a timeout. 'Out. We'll be right back. David Brock's back, 2:28 remaining second half. The Lady Blue Devils trailing the number 4 Johnson County Lady Cavaliers 62-48. They work the ball into the front court now, looking to get some points quickly. They drop it in the lane to Mitchell. Block, big block.
Another big block by her.
We'll see if they look to extend this game. They call a timeout.
Yeah, she picked up her dribble, so Coach went ahead and used the timeout to prevent against a 5-second call.
We'll be right back. David Brock's back. Timeout call by Johnson County as Robinson picked her dribble up here on the outside. Ball inbounded to Kendall. Robinson dribbles through.
Saw KCK with an attempt at a trap. Just
force a tough pass to the opposite side. Kendall is able to get it as O'Neal out top with 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, a lot of contact, foul up.
You couldn't ask for a better possession if you're Coach Conrad with Johnson County. 28 seconds taken off the clock, and you get a shot at a layup and get fouled. So take 20 seconds off the clock. Now you get a chance to go to the line with 2 free throws.
Tamia Kendall, first free throw is up and good.
Number 22, Island Sheriff in the game for Blue Devils.
Have another timeout, and we'll stay here this time.
Yeah, so what's been key here in the second half for Johnson County, knocking down open shots. A lot of shots they missed in the first half, especially those threes. They're able to go down here in the second half. 4 3-pointers.
It couldn't be
5
more of a contrast of what O'Neal's done out front. She really struggled in the first half shooting a 3, but shooters are confident and they keep going and she keep pulling. It's not her, it's something else, and she's going to figure it out, and she was able to knock them down here in the second half.
Yeah, as well as Robinson. She only had 5 points in the first half. Came out here in the second half, 19, 11, 12, 15 points, 14 points here in the second half.
You got a team
and they scored points. They struggled scoring points in the first half. They doubled that.
You get a look at what they are capable of on offense here in the second half, though. Again, a very low scoring first half, but they've opened it up here in the second.
I mean, I'm looking at the second half scoring here for KCK. A lot of ones, a lot of free throws. Going off this, they've only had 4 made field goals here in the second half, and 3 of those were threes by Cassidy Harbor. So that's where the struggle lies, not being able to score 2s and 3s, but it's just taking a lot of 1s.
So 28-25 at the half. KCK has only managed 23 points here in the second half. And you got to credit Johnson County on their defense, all the blocks and stuff underneath, playing real physical, sending them to the free throw line as opposed to giving up those easy baskets and allowing KCK to get in transition.
Yeah, and again, they did a great job of switching up their defensive.
Second free throw goes down. A little bit of pressure here, not allowing KCK to roll the ball up the court. Harbert.
When they pressure you so far out, it's hard to get the offense going.
Harbert banks in a 3. When you got it going, you got it going. 3 by Harbert.
15 points now in this ball game for Cassidy, all 3s. So 5 3-pointers here.
No need to shoot 2s. Why shoot 2s when you can shoot 3s?
Harbert, the 5'6" freshman out of Wichita Northwest High School in Wichita, Kansas. So you look at the roster, KCK Community College, they have players from a little bit everywhere. You see Kansas City, Kansas, Salina, Wichita, Arkansas, Texas, Nebraska. So the staff did a good job of getting out there, finding the best players available, players that would match their system. And because of that, they've had a pretty successful year thus far.
So this is a win total highest in Stan Bursky's career. First time over 20 wins in a season, and she's doing it with a majority of her freshmen being on there. So speaks to what she's been able to do with this program to be able to get more wins than she's ever had as a coach with all freshmen starting and all of them most likely coming back, I'd assume. Rashawn Casey leading the way. Good foundation with Cassidy Harbert.
But not only that, you look at some of the schools these players come from. You have 2 from Burke, 2 from the same school in Arkansas. So you also, get an opportunity to start building relationships with these coaches, these programs. I mean, even you look at the Omaha kids. One's a freshman, one's a sophomore. So kind of coming in off of each other.
A few recruits here for Coach Stan Bursky tonight. Again, this Johnson County team ranked number 4 in the nation, so no shame here tonight. Played tough. Again, the game was just a 3-point ball game at the half. It was tied at 32 at one point in this second half. First free throw is good from
what it does for KCK, however, they're coming in ranked number 9 themselves, but it actually shows you, continue to show you what type of work you need to do to get to that next level, to become one of those top 5 programs in the nation. So it's a good challenge.
And it gets no easier.
Another offensive rebound by Willer.
Highland will be in on Saturday for a matchup. We'll get a look at Miss Anna Deegan from Highland, from Bonner Springs, who will be, here's our 2-time Girls Player of the Year for SHUKC. Free throws coming up here for Willer, who's done real good on the boards and at the free throw line.
17 points now in this ball game for Willer. Doing a good job at the free throw line and handling business down on the box.
Weber a check back in for Shern. Second free throw coming. 1:24 remaining in the ball game. Harbert into the front court. He's gonna have to be real quick. White comes cross court, knocked away. Robinson tried to keep it in bounds and could not. Bailey West. Timeout blue.
Yeah, they did give him a new 30 there on that attempted steal.
We'll take it with him. We'll be right back. David Brock's back. West triggering in. 1:09 remaining. Gets it into Harbert. Need a quick bucket. Drop, tries to get it to Shern. It is turned over. Foul by White. Robinson going to the line with an opportunity to get over 20 points in this ball game.
Johnson County is going to take their record overall to 25-1.
Shot is off by Robinson.
And the 5-1 in the Jayhawk Conference. Still
Lady
one
Blue.
game behind Highland.
Lady Blue Devils will move to 3-3. The second shot is good. But again, all freshmen. Majority freshmen on this roster, learning a little bit what it takes to get to that next level. Bailey, West, turnover. Samia Kendall.
They'll be able to probably
34 seconds remaining.
they'll have to shoot the ball at least one more time, and they'll be willing to dribble this out.
Robinson a dribble out top. Good cross in the lane. Unable to control, loses it out of bounds. And with 13.4 seconds, KCK will take over to dribble this one out. And you can tell KCK made some adjustments in this ball game. 99 points scored by Johnson County in that first matchup, but only 68 here. Just need to figure it out on the offensive end. We get our final here. KCK Community College. The Lady Cavaliers from Johnson County, 68-53 over the Lady Blue Devils. This is David Brox. We'll be back. All right, David Brox here, head coach KCK, Lady Blue Devils, Valerie Stamberski. What do you think about the game tonight? Tough matchup with Johnson County. You guys kept it close throughout the first half, but they were able to pull away there in the second.
Yes, I was proud of their effort. We played hard. It was a 3-point game at halftime. I felt we were right where we needed to be. Even going into 12 minutes left in the second half, it was a close game, and there's just some things that they started to go on a run, and we were approaching immediate timeout. I probably should have called a timeout and was hoping that we could stretch it to that point in time, and now I'm wishing we wouldn't have called it because from that point in time, it went from 6 to 14 in that stretch, and it just happened really fast. And we got it back again within 8, and Rashawn Cassie went down with her leg cramp, and we just couldn't really regain after that. So they made big plays.
They scored 99 points in the first matchup, so, I mean, a big step forward for you guys defensively to be able to make some adjustments and get them down to just 68 points tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're averaging over 80 points a game, and at one point, it was, like I said, it was 32-32 with 12 minutes left to go in the game, and could have been on pace for one of the lowest scoring games in our conference between two teams. So, I mean, they played good defense against us. They made us struggle. We didn't get shots in the paint like we normally do, and took us out of that game because, like we talked about earlier, our bigs were really doing some good things for us inside.
Was that the strategy going in, that you wanted to try and slow this ball game down with the zone?
Absolutely. I mean, Johnson County's a talented team. They push the ball up the floor. I felt that they weren't as good from the outside, so we were going to just really make them have to win it from the outside, and we were going to have to rebound. We wanted to make sure we kept them off the offensive boards and kept them out of their transition game, and we did keep them out of their transition game, but they out-rebounded us by almost 20 tonight, so that hurt us.
So it's tough to get in a rebound position out of a 1-3-1 look that you guys had set up. Talk a little bit about Cassidy Hamburg. She shot well in the second half, had it going well enough that she can bank one in as well.
Yeah. There's probably not enough airtime for me to talk about Cassidy. I mean, she's just been out of her mind for us this year. She's, fourth in the nation in assists. I mean, she's up there for defensive rebounds. She just is the heart of our team. She makes things happen. She gets other people open, and she just goes nonstop. And she's battling some injuries. She's got some back pain, and we've still got to play her. I mean,
Rashawn Casey had the cramps in both legs on both sides, so I mean that really had to affect you to lose your scoring leader for a lot of the second half.
Yeah, it was nice to see Ray do some different things. Normally she just likes to hang out at the three-point line, but we saw her take her off the dribble a little bit more and get Juanita Robinson in some foul trouble and get to the free throw line. So it was nice to see her as a freshman change her game and make adjustments and not just continue to do the same thing over and over again. So
it doesn't get any easier for you guys. You got Highland, the number 2 ranked team. You played number 4 tonight, number 2. Talk a little bit about that competition for such a young team, and being able to learn things from that.
That's the biggest thing, is we need to learn from those things, and we've got 2 days to practice to figure it out. I mean, Johnson's a really good team, Highland's a really good team, but they're different. They're different in the things that they do. I mean, Highland's just going to come out and try to force us to turn the ball over 30-plus times a game, and we just got to be able to handle their pressure. Their pressure didn't hurt us a lot the first time we played them. It was their half-court defense. We handled their press, and we just got in half-court and turned it over. And we've spent a lot of time already working on how to deal with that. So it's going to be a tough challenge, and the biggest part at this point in time, and I've told them, is it's tournament time. Now's the time to move forward and to make gains and to learn from mistakes, and we're going to find some stuff out about our freshmen. So
21-5 on the season, your first 20-win season as a coach. Talk a little bit about that accomplishment and what it means being able to do it with such a young team that you've recruited.
It's been phenomenal. I mean, they have bought in at every turn. We've had to make adjustments. We had more post players coming back from break than we did guards, so we had to put in a triangle offense, and they're the reason why we're where we're at. I mean, they buy in, they make adjustments, they've done everything I've asked them to do. It's exciting knowing that we're doing this with freshmen, because all we have to do is recruit the right people for next year and fill in to those holes that where we're losing people and to make us better. So it's exciting for the future.
Well, a tough loss against a good team. We appreciate you coming on the show, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.